Squacky was afraid of the dark, but now he knows that the scary things he was imagining are not real. You're always safe and sound in your bed at night. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Hello? Squacky learned today that everybody gets scared sometimes, but he now knows that what seems scary is often just all in your mind. But I'll bet you already knew that.
And Pink Oh, hi there! Apollo was worried that his gift wasn't good enough for his mum. But now he knows that the most special gift comes from the heart.
Hello, royal subjects. Did you see how Cobella was being a little bossy today? But she learned that friends need to listen to each other and take turns choosing games. That's how friends live happily ever after.
Sweet Pea Sue didn't like sleeping in her own bed because Mom and Dad felt so far away. I'll bet sometimes you feel the same way. But remember what she learned. When you're in your bed at night, you're safe and sound, and I'm right here. Always.
Oh, hey there. We all love playing games, right? Well, Apollo learned today that the most important part of playing games is not whether you win or lose. It's having fun with your teammates. But I bet you already knew that. Now, let's play ball!
Apollo had a bad day today. Nothing seemed to go the way he wanted it to. But he learned to say goodbye to his problems because tomorrow is a brand new day. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course you did.
Sweet Pea Sue was a little afraid of me and all my wiggly legs. And I was a little afraid of her, too. But that was only because we hadn't met each other. Once we talked, we both realized we had nothing to be afraid of.
Cowbella couldn't fall asleep. Too much candy before bed made Cowbella feel icky. But we calmed her down, and now she knows that candy is a once-in-a-while treat. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Did you see how Squacky was scared of the outdoors? But then he came to my forest, made a new friend, and saw all the beautiful flowers and trees. Now, Squacky knows that the outdoors are so fun! But I bet you already knew that.
Squacky was too excited to sleep, so we helped him by taking deep, relaxing breaths. Oh, how lovely. I'm so relaxed.
Sunny clouds. Oh, hi there! I was just thinking some happy thoughts. Cowbella was worried about bad dreams, but then she thought some happy thoughts. And if your head's full of happy thoughts, there's no room for bad dreams, right?
These balloons are great, but they aren't the most important thing at your birthday party. Sweet Pea Sue knows that people come to your party to be with you because they love you. Now back to work.
Bath time! Cowbella sure didn't like taking baths. But you know what? Baths keep you from being itchy and smelly. And you can even play games in the bathtub to make bath time fun. I love baths, and I hope you do too.
Have you ever been scared of trying something new because you thought you wouldn't be any good at it? Well, now you know that if you don't get it right the first time, all you gotta do is try it again.
Yum, yum. I just made another batch of waffles. Did you see how Sweet Pea Sue learned that if you never try anything new, you end up missing out on some really wonderful things? Tomorrow, let's try scrambled eggs.
Squacky was missing his blankie today, but once he remembered Pete the dinosaur, he was ready for bed. If your special blankie ever needs to go in the laundry, don't worry. It'll be back before you know it.
Cowbella was jealous that it was not her birthday, but she realized that Apollo needs her to make his day a special one. And she can have fun, too. Bye!
We're friends again, and all because I said I'm sorry. Sweet Pea Sue and Cowbella said I'm sorry, too. And these simple magic words ended their fight. It feels good to be friends again, doesn't it?
Really?
Goodbye now.
It can be hard to leave home sometimes, but Sweet Pea realized that when you go on a trip, you can always take a little something with you to remind you of home. And wherever you go, home will always be there waiting for you.
Isn't it great to share things? Apollo and Cowbella didn't want to share their favorite color, But then they realized that friends should always share things. That's what friends are for, right? Bye-bye now.
Squacky thought that it would be okay to play his video game all day. But now he knows that being active helps the body feel good and exercise can be fun. But I'll bet you already knew that, right?
Oh, hey there. Sweet Pea Sue sure was nervous to share her daisy puff with the class. But we all get nervous sometimes, right? When that happens, we just have to remember that with our friends by our side, we can do anything.
I was just resting my eyes. That's not true. I was actually asleep. Anywho, Apollo learned today that you don't have to tell lies to friends. They'll always understand when you tell the truth. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Did you see how Sweet Pea Sue didn't like the loud night sounds? Then she realized that those sounds were just the night singing her to sleep. You like different sounds? Here's my favorite sound just for you. Mwah!
I got it! I got it! Oops. Have you ever had a big job to do? Well, the Pajanimals learned that teamwork is a great way to make the job easier and more fun. Just work together. Bye now.
Squacky had an accident, but that's okay. His body's learning how to stay dry at night, and learning takes time. But I bet you already knew that, didn't you? Good night.
Apollo sure was frustrated today when he tried something new. But then he learned that with practice, the frustration will pass and you will get better and better. Keep on trying.
Feelings get hurt when folks are left out of the fun. So remember to include friends in every game, because it's not nice to say you can't play. Now, play ball! Play ball.
Cowbella was sad today.
Because she couldn't find Princess Lucy in all that mess.
But if you keep your room clean...
You'll find the things you need. Hank, have you seen my shoes?
Oh, Frank!
Sorry.
If your mom gives you a time out to calm down, she's just helping you learn important things. Like even if you get mad, you need to stay safe and not hurt one another. Use your words instead. Good night.
Sweet Pea Sue and Cowbella were having trouble playing together.
But they learned to listen to each other and cooperate so they could both have fun. Like we do.
We sure do.
Wait for me, buddy!
Squacky was worried about being different. Imagine that. It's our differences that make us special. And Squacky is wonderful just the way he is. But I bet you already knew that, didn't you?
Sweet Pea Sue didn't mean to hurt Squacky's feelings, but we all need to check with our friends to make sure we're laughing with them and not at them. Good night.
Apollo was frustrated because he fell off his scooter and got hurt. But he learned that sometimes we fall down and we can't let that stop us from getting back up and trying again. Woohoo!
It's normal to feel nervous when you're about to start something new, like school.
But remember, you can ask your teacher questions and you'll see your mom and dad again soon.
Yeah, school is a wonderful adventure.
Hoot hoot! The Pajanimals learned today that you gotta share your stuff.
And working as a team helps you do things you could never do on your own. Right, brother?
Right, brother! Oh, hey, Sweet Pea Sue was a little scared to go to the dentist. But remember, the dentist just wants to help you keep your teeth healthy and clean. So there's nothing to worry about. Oh, and keep on brushing. Brushing your teeth.
Apollo and Sweet Pea Sue wanted to be the best at everything.
But instead of competing, they learned to cheer for each other. Just like we do.
Good job, Frank.
Good job, Hank. I know that sometimes Halloween can be scary, but it's important to remember that the scary things you see aren't real. Everyone is having fun wearing costumes and pretending, so you should have fun too. Happy Halloween!
If you're being picked on at school, try using a big, strong voice to ask them to stop. If they don't, just walk away. And don't forget to tell a grown-up what's going on.
And your friends will always be there to help too. Hoot hoot!
Mom
moms and dads go to work because they want to take good care of you.
It's okay to miss them, and you can spend some fun family time together when they get home.
Well, it's goodbye from Hank.
Bye, and goodbye from Frank.
Bye!
Squacky is now very excited about spending the holiday with his family. What special things does your family do together? However you celebrate, have a wonderful winter holiday. Ho, ho, ho!
Most of the time, it feels good to share, but sometimes you're just not ready to share something super special. Just explain to your friend how you feel, and they will understand. But I bet you already knew that, didn't you?
On Mother's Day or any day, it's wonderful to show your mom how much you love her. Is she sitting next to you right now? If so, why don't you give her a hug?
Oh, hey. You know, sometimes it might not seem important, but manners really do matter when you're sitting at the dinner table. So always be sure to mind your manners. Please and thank you.
Although it's hard to share sometimes, it's nice to make someone feel better, especially someone in your family. We share because we care. But I bet you already knew that.
The Pajanimals didn't want to wait to play in the snow, but sometimes we have to wait to do certain things, and that's okay. But I bet you already knew that, didn't you? Good night.
Using the potty is part of growing up. Just listen to your body, stop what you're doing, and go quickly to the bathroom. You might not make it every time, but keep at it, and pretty soon, no more accidents.
The Pajanimals were scared to go camping for the first time.
But they learned that doing new things means that you could have fun adventures. High five!
For adventure!
Yay!
Everyone is growing up and learning new things at different times. Be patient, because you will get there. In the meantime, you should be proud of all you can do already, because you're doing just great. Woohoo!